Just a quick look at one of the elevators from the car top. All the same Witter setup for the door operators, right? She's a little rough out there today. Everything seems to be looking pretty good. The insulation is coming out of that door a little bit. Not a whole lot of loose nuts and bolts I'm finding. It's different here with the it's got a plastic shiv. There was some loose nuts and bolts on this controller here, but as you can tell, it gets tossed around pretty good. The encoder over there, just a standard Dynattack governor I've seen on quite a few, right? But yeah, there's the car top. So I'm underneath one of the cars here now. As you can see, there it is there. Pretty good condition. The fascia here is a little loose and it's kind of coming off the bulkhead a bit. See, someone made some nice holes to change these gibs if necessary. And there's your encoder, stop button, some shackles. You can see the safety bar and everything there. Pretty heavy duty cylinder, and there's 5 ropes. Pretty nice little oil containers here to catch it there. I can say the rails are pretty dry. There's the bottom tension shiv thing for the governor. It's some pretty nice, like I've seen some flat traveling cable before, but that is like some nice heavy duty stuff that I have not seen before. Got the ladder in here, of course, because the pickup rollers are so high here, and there's no hoistway access stuff. But just a quick peek underneath. And again, similar to the ones we installed on some of the boats, you have the bar here for the traveling cable, right? So if it's swaying, they do shut the elevators down while it's at sea. They're just operational when it's loading and unloading. But that's just a quick shot of underneath. Alright, so here's the machine room for the Hydro Elite. I have it on car top inspection now because we shut them down while at sea, like I mentioned earlier. Very clean work. These just, so what's different for me is the common voltage in here is 230, like for your safety circuit and stuff like that, which someone was kind enough to mark up here. Just that because this was all installed over in Norway. I've never seen one of these Hydro Elites before. They seem like they are really nice equipment, right? You could go through here, do some testing, stuff like that. Unfortunately, for these tests here, I need to be able to log into this, and I do not have the password to log into it, so I kind of had to do it the hard way, or the normal way, I guess. Here's the valve, which is pretty sweet little servo valve, which, like, again, you can fine tune it all in here. There's no messing around with stuff out here too much, it seems like. The one weird thing was testing the relief. It's like it's set up so that I'm used to seeing when you testing the relief, if you just close the gate valve, right, like not always wringing it out. I don't like to do that all the time, but as soon as this gets to say 50 bar, it shuts down the elevator. So it's not like our pump run timer that I'm used to seeing, where it'll run for a minute and a half, you know, maybe even 2 minutes while it's relieving until the pump run timer kicks in. This is just all your valve stuff, tank, and again, we are like, it still has the European plugs, the 220 and everything, right? The other elevator, they've put an inverter or whatever in here already, but hopefully we'll get to do some work here, because there's no disconnects in the machine room. There's nothing, so it's not quite up to our code. There's just differences. It's not that it's unsafe or anything, I would say. But yeah, I'm about to get off the ship and head to the next one.